Yo, it's your boy Slash back in another video, and today I got another reaction video to y'all. For y'all, so I was gonna ask, like, I know y'all want Larry Bird videos, but I have done so many Larry Bird videos. Like, it's not even funny, right? And I'm trying to figure out, do y'all like some scary reactions? Like, what do y'all want from me? Y'all will get some Larry Bird reactions, but seriously, what do y'all want from me? Like, something scary, something entertaining? What do y'all want from me? Y'all tell me. I already know y'all want the Larry Bird videos. I'm talking about like something that's out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all interested in. Y'all tell me. But I got the reaction video y'all want me to react to. So I don't even think I want to speak on this, but just say anybody that speaks on LeBron gets some calls. So we're just gonna put it like that. That tells you the whole time stuff was kind of getting. I don't know if y'all noticed, but NBA people have been getting arrested for rigging games and betting on parlays and stuff like that.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So look, guys, we got to talk about LeBron James and Clutch on tonight. And I want to get everybody's opinion on this topic, as far as how they attempt to control media and control what people can and can't say on their platforms. And this is coming up because I know a lot of people saying Melo sold him out, allowed Stephen A to come on the platform and disrespect his homeboy in his face. And people had a lot to say about that. Now, again, they point to Antonio Brown disrespecting Shannon Sharp. They talk about LeBron switching up on Drake after Drake was there for Bronny, when he was going through his ordeal. So, it's just a lot of discourse online about whether that was fair or not. Melo lending his platform to Stephen A. Smith and the things he had to say. Now, Stephen A. did preface it by saying, I know how you and D Wade feel about LeBron. And Melo didn't even really react to it. Melo's just doing his journalist thing. I don't think he looked at it as backstabbing LeBron, but a lot of people do. But Jeff Teague said something interesting on today that we're going to get into. And we're also going to get into something Kendrick Perkins said last year on his podcast, Road Tripping, because it kind of confirms, what Jeff Teague was saying. Anytime you say something about Bron that Clutch don't like, you get that phone call from Rich Paul or somebody in the fold and they telling you to tone it down a little bit. Let's listen to what Teague had to say today and reference what Perkins had to say.
Yeah, that's LeBron.
That's a fact. But bro, the moment I said anything, anytime you say anything about Bron, people call you and say, "Hey man, you might want, might want to chill. I know you got some funny stories and shit." Hey.
Jeff Teague is so goddamn funny, bro. He's funny and hilarious, bro. But it's the most I've ever seen him serious on a podcast, so I know he ain't lying.
Leave LeBron alone. I'm like, God damn.
Okay.
I came on here and apologized. Sorry. I'm talking these some real people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, nigga. You funny, nigga. And you getting a little too funny. All right, my fault, brother. So I know ain't nothing getting by they whole camp. They run the league. They whole camp run the league.
Yeah, bro. They too plugged in. For somebody not to know an inkling to something, I ain't saying they do an all-out play. I just feel like somebody, bro. If not, then that's one of the most...
Rich Paul, AD agent.
Yeah. That's one of the most covert operations in NBA history.
You gotta know.
Somebody knew something. I don't know who, what, but somebody knew something. Even if they didn't know it was going to happen, when, what, where, why, somebody knew something, bro.
Now, with Teague saying the steroid thing, I know Teague probably was saying it like he's incredible and he's doing some incredible things at his age, even, back when he was younger. So it's just not humanly possible. He was joking, saying it kind of tongue in cheek, but with some of the allegations that have come out with LeBron and steroids, you think about Kel Sonnen, some of the other people.
I don't think he did that. I don't think LeBron be on that. I don't know. It's anything is possible. I doubt it though.
Some of those accusations that I haven't heard LeBron or his camp refute publicly. It seems like LeBron doesn't want that attached to his name because
YouTube, this is not my video. This is their video. I'm reacting to it. None of this is not my video. All this belongs to them before y'all give me any type of issues.
Perception is reality in some people's eyes. So for that one specifically, he said anytime he says something about Bron, so maybe he says something on other occasions that he's gotten a phone call, because he didn't just reference that one. But for that one, I guess I could kind of understand them, reaching out. But again, he said on multiple occasions. Now let's look at what Perk said.
And guess what?
I mean, people are mad that they're not following around the next coach for the Lakers in the aerospace.
I know.
People are mad. Like it's.
But guess what? On some real I consider each one of y'all seriously as my friends. That's why I'm on here, right? Okay. In a group message y'all drop, we talk about the game of basketball all the time. I would never, ever say in a group or tell one of y'all to say, you know what? Y'all don't me no more because y'all don't talk to me because y'all still LeBron. No, like y'all keep y'all friendship with him because I would never put y'all in the middle of it. And our friendship is our friendship. If me and Brian ever happen to cross paths and we want to talk about it and have a conversation, I'm here for it. I'm not going to bash his name behind his back to anybody. I'm not going to do none of that. I really haven't even spoke on this shit.
You haven't. You haven't.
Huh?
You haven't.
I really don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, the sad part about it is like, bro, I don't need a phone call. This the last part. Bro, we go back since like 99, 2000. I don't need a 2000s. Yeah, I don't need a phone call from Rich Paul, bro, to speak on your behalf. Like, you got my phone number. You do. Like, if you really feel some type of way, dog, just hit me. And if I feel like I was wrong on something, I apologize, and then we move on from it.
Now, you heard what Kendrick Perkins had to say there, and it lines up with some of what Teague was saying. My problem is LeBron one of those guys you always have to say exactly what he wants you to say in media to remain his friend?
Now, is he lying, though? Be honest.
See, I understand people that can't deal with people like that. I just cannot, for the life of me, always say the thing that a person wants to hear all the time just so we can stay friends. Especially if it's not disparaging or disrespectful. If it's just a part of the job and I have to articulate some things, especially Kendrick Perkins has been on there, singing GOAT Christmas carols to LeBron and all types of stuff on ESPN. But the moment he says that thing about Bronny, why is the 55th pick being talked about more than the first?
Listen, now Braun has has a good reason coming at y'all about his son. That is his son. You can speak about him all day you want. When it comes with his son involved, I understand.
The overall draft pick, say things like that. If that can stop you from being friends forever, then maybe y'all want that solid to begin with. And let me say this too. Michael Jordan is as sensitive with that too. He got sensitive with Barkley over Barkley saying that he was a horrible owner for the Charlotte Hornets, and he was, so Jordan is wrong for that too. So I want you LeBron fans that think it's just all about lifting Jordan up on every single topic. Not for this one, because Jordan, he need to make that right with Chuck too. He was a lousy Hornets owner. So that's my thing. Like, these guys that get to that level, is their ego so like detached from reality that they feel like, they feel like you have to always say what they want you to say. I think, doing your job is what you got to do in this situation. And if you lose those friendships, like I think Perk said some things about the Birmingham situation and other things like that. Never said anything too disrespectful, about LeBron. I can see why LeBron and Stephen A don't get along because it was underneath the surface. But Kendrick Perkins, somebody you went to high school with, somebody you played with in Cleveland. I mean, not high school with, you graduated high school with, somebody you played with in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? That's a guy beyond this. So to send Rich Paul to call him on some I'm too big to even have the conversation type stuff, you either get in line or we through, that's going to rub a real man the wrong way anyway. You don't send your pawn to me because I'm going to tell your pawn where he can go. And, I'm going to say the same to you, and that's just, and I ain't.
Why do they have this random picture of LeBron? Listen, all right, so look, yo, has anything that has been said or exposed about the media since 2018 about basketball and sports in general. Has anybody lied about it yet? I don't think so. I'm not gonna speak on it because I'm not trying to get no phone calls. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all enjoyed that video, it's your boy Slosh, and I'm out. Peace.